And we are back. Mostly because I had a lot of fun doing this yesterday, so I'm doing it again. So, start game. We're going to go into this one. I wonder if you're able to... change the multiplayer status of a world after you've created it. I don't intend on having people jump in, but I do have a few other friends that own Palworld, so it's worth looking at some point down the line. Right, it was nighttime, or approaching it at any rate. Oh gosh, I remember nothing of what I was doing beyond the fact that I'd created the Foxbarks harness. I needed to create the Alpaca saddle so that I can ride my Alpaca around. I'd built a bow, and I'd been debating making arrows, I think, was what had happened. And then I was going to go off and adventure a bit while I let a Vixie dig up a bunch of Pal Spheres for me. Was, I think, what was happening. Alright. Well, how many arrows do I have? 73. No, so I'd made arrows. Okay, perfect. Love that. What's worth doing? Let's go see. So I want to do a few things. I want to actually take on some of these various bosses and things. Eventually, hello? How did I miss at point fucking blank range? Right. I think the other thing I'd been leaning towards doing that's what I was going to do. Well, I waited for Vixie to dig up a bunch of things. Was I was going to go and start trying to finish out my 10 sets on Pals. Or 12 sets? I can't remember what it is. 12. Because at the end of the day, like, objectively, I need to be able to have enough pals to breed with, but also enough pals to fuse in for things like my wool production. There's something to be said for having a really solid set of units to pull from. So I need to go catch more cativas. I need to go... Like, I know I need to subdue an alpha chillet. I know I need to upgrade my base to level 7. And I know I need to go deal with Pen King for just journey and tutorial level stuff. I also need to kind of run around and Lifmonk statue hunt, which is easiest to do at night. However, isn't a vibe I'm vibing with. And unfortunately for some of these friends, at this point, it's be my friend or die. Yeah, like, we're in a place where I'm kind of all about catching as many pals as I reasonably can in the interest of furthering. I do want to catch more daydreams. Also, how dare that chickpea escape my Pokeballs. And excuse me, little daydream, but how dare you not immediately want to be my new best friend. And daydreams are fun pals to get because I do like the passive that lets me run around with 2 pals out at once. It's actually really nice. Okay. One more Lamball, and I'm actually maxed out on Lamballs. Ooh, look at all the daydreams. Mine. Be my friend! Be my friend! Ah! I fell! No! Ooh, I lost a lot of pal spheres on that. You know, game, I'm a big fan of manifesting what I want into reality in video games. Game, it'd be real cool if you would just give me a lucky daydream. That'd be fun. Wouldn't it be cool to just have a super lucky new friend? Well, no such thing as friends anymore. Box Sparks, could you kill these cretins that dared to defy me, please? Well, we're going to have to run back to base. But we almost have a full set of lamb balls. And we're doing much better on daydreams. And my pals are now all level 19. Which also, well, they're all level 18. Which means I can definitely go take on that Chillet. And being able to take on that Chillet means... What's going on over here? Let's also beat up this ore. I do have unused stat points I need to spend too. HP stamina? Probably. All right, we now have a damaged pickaxe, which means there's not a ton of point. But we don't have a damaged axe. And I do actually need to put down the auto harvesting stations at the base. The other thing we have to constantly be on the lookout for is eggs. I've got the speed set up on the server so that eggs are ready to hatch the second I put them in an incubator. So, genuinely having eggs is a great way to actually get stuff settled. Why do I still have a Cativa in my party? Surely I don't need the 50 carry weight that badly. Surely there is something more beneficial I could put in my party instead. And a wandering merchant? Hello, wandering merchant friend. You know what I would love? Excuse me, wandering merchant. Do you want to be my pet? No, no, no. We're not killing Wandering Merchant Friend. We are recruiting Wandering Merchant Friend. It's fine. Wandering Merchant Friend is fine. We're going to take very good care of them. Definitely not inhumane monstrosity level behaviors. Definitely not. Listen. At high level, in this game, what my actual, genuine, literal plan is to build a really, really lovely castle that'll have a workshop for the pals off to the side, but that will be like really beautifully decorated and great and special and amazing and really super cool. And a part of that is that I need merchants to make the place feel lived in. So, sorry, not sorry, is basically what I'm saying. Okay. Who am I replacing Katiba with? Dynasum would be a good choice. My boss Gumas would also probably be an okay option. Logging foreman, literally useless on you. You are great, but I'm gonna have to figure out what I need to breed you with to get a Vixie. Because I would love you to pass those two skills onto a Vixie for my farm. Hello, wandering merchant who did absolutely nothing wrong. Motivational leader, suntan lover, nimble runner, nimble, earthquake resistant, destructive. I don't really have a ton of pals with great skill sets. I mean, I guess. Like, arguably bringing this Cremis with me. Given they have Lucky and Workaholic, might not be my worst idea. I want better. So, you know what? I think I'm not going to bring anything else yet. in the hope for better. Don't give me that look, Fox Sparks. It's fine. Okay. So, a few things we have to do before I leave. We have to at least try and build the stone pit. And I think I actually can build both. Perfect. Step. Stone pit. And we'll do the logging area. Over here by all these other trees. And that'll make the base slightly more usable. I'm not necessarily married to the placements on anything at this base. I think starter bases are great for I'm just going to throw things down logic. Because this isn't going to be the be-all end-all base. This is a base to get me started. Well, my pals are still basic and largely inefficient. The other thing I need to do is build a hot spring, build a crusher. I'm glad I double checked that. I'd have built the wrong thing. So we're gonna put the crusher out the back of the house. Right here. And that'll be fine. Then we're going to go check chests, see if there's anything particularly noteworthy in any of them. Hopefully get some pal spheres. Hi, Vixie. Look at you. You're such a good little Vixie. Finding me pal spheres. And arrows. That's also very nice. And it's why I'm going to cling to my triple bow for as long as humanly possible. Alright. Let's also repair you and repair you. And then we're going to craft a bunch of you. And then my sweet pals and I are going to go off on a little adventure. Oh, I should make sure everybody's fed. Because hunger's a thing and I don't have the auto feed bag yet. Oh, you know what else I can do? That I keep forgetting is a thing. Is I can cook some eggs. And then we're gonna cook some of these. I need a flying pal. I don't actually know that I have an easy or a good way to get one shy of eggs. Because I don't want to waste energy on a saddle that I don't actually know that I'm going to need. Or that I'm not going to use long term. Jesus Christ, all my pals are getting sick. I really need to craft a hot spring. Nope. Base upgrade. Upgrade. Build a hot spring, build a primitive furnace, build a berry plantation. So I gotta build another berry plantation, which is fine. I'm not gonna put any other pals out yet, because I don't wanna have to build more beds at the moment. But let's go on a little adventure, shall we? Because we actually do need to catch some more pangolins, because I need more pal fluid. So a skill fruit. If I were you, I'd stay in the ball. Because I will get more fluids from killing you than I do from protecting you. Okay, we're not going after the Mammorest. I just want the Palor or the Palladium fragment. My inventory's full. With what? Oh, I do have a bunch of cooked food. Okay. Let's see, Cativas. Ecthardiers. Dungeon. That's noteworthy. Let's okay, that freed up a little bit of inventory space. Recovery meds. And monies. I don't necessarily need a ton of money. Some is nice though, some is helpful. Let's go explore this dungeon. See what we can get. Let's also map it as a dungeon. Let's change the marker on that to this one. Wait, what level did it say? 13? Oh, yeah. Cakewalk. We can handle a silly little level 13 dungeon, no problem. Alright, so into the dungeon. Dungeons, I always get lost in these things. I don't have enough pal spheres to be able to just kind of willy-nilly try and capture all of these fuddlers. But I'm not gonna pass up on easy experience either. Okay. Syndicate thugs going after Daydream that way. Versus what this way? Okay, let's see, we've got more Daydreams. That'll catch. Destructive. Ugh. Game, would it kill you to give me a even halfway decent? That was a new pal. That's the explanation. I just want interesting and fun pals in my boss fights to then be interesting and fun new friends that I can then breed and utilize for Rush Roar! Where's the boss? There. Game. You do know I captured Rush Roar, right? Did I bug the dungeon? I may have broken the dungeon. Because it still thinks Rush Roar's down here. Game. They're not here, hun. It's gone. Okay. Let's try leaving the arena and coming back in. Because I definitely defeated Rush Roar. Okay, I have 7 stat points to spend. Let's increase my carry weight, because that's always good to have more of. 1, 2, 1, 2, and another 1 and 2 carry weight. So I've got a very, very hefty carry weight. And a very, 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 very robust. I know, little miss. Ah, Huggy Fire. Huggy Fire is one of my favorite skills in the game. And I genuinely know people that have played this game whose sole focus when playing the game was breeding the perfect Foxbarks because of how much they love Huggy Fire as a skill. And I don't blame them for that, because Huggy Fire is great. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, technology. I don't really need a Dinosaur saddle. Pal Research Laboratory. I don't remember this being a thing. A facility for conducting research on the various tasks of PALs. By assigning tasks to PALs in this facility, research progresses, granting various benefits. I straight up don't know what that means. I will, however, pick up I've got the schematic for the pelt armor already. I've got the schematic for the crossbow. I can't remember. Fires an arrow, so it does use arrows. I could go make a crossbow. That's a thing I could do. Hello, little miss. You're the best girl. Yes, you are. You are just the best kitty in the whole wide world. Okay. There's lots of interesting stuff I could get. I could get the Lift Monk submachine gun. That would be fun. I don't think I've ever actually used the Lift Monk buddy skill before. Or the Tansy assault rifle. There's a lot of like PAL skills in early game PALs I just haven't used. PAL expedition station. I don't know what that is. Fire arrow crossbow. We'll pick up the next level of shield. Pick up a high quality workbench. We'll pick up the furnace because I'm going to need that. Pick up the tavern set. We're gonna pick up Princess, can you stop poking at my screen with your little murder mitts? I know you don't mean it, but your claws are very sharp, sweetie. Okay. We're going to do the glider. We're going to do the stone structure set. Antique desks. Antique cabinet storage. Breeding farm, because we're going to need that eventually. The gigasphere, the weapon workbench. Yeah, that'll do for now. Alright, hopefully, if it still thinks there's a boss here, it's either changed what the boss is, or it's just resummoned a new rush roar. Oh! Okay. Can't actually see past my cat. I'm facing real world aggro. Yeah, you're a big distraction when Mommy's playing games, aren't you? Yes, you are. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Gonna let me through this time, right? Right. Okay. What else don't I need? Oh, I've got an ancient civilization part. Cool. I think we can probably get rid of these pal bones. I know I'm gonna need, we'll also use those. Ooh, ancient technical manuals ×2. Yeah, those are definitely worth having over, I don't know, wheat seeds. And we're going to use some food to get everybody else back up to full stamina before I open this. And get some extra training things. Perfect. Vivi. Who's the best kitty? I know you're upset because your brother's not allowed in right now. Excuse you? Sir. Sorry, Pangolins, but unfortunately for you, I need your fluids. Similarly, sorry, Teefant, I need your fluids. Oh, a Skyrim horse you are not, Melpaca. But you did get me up the cliff. So good job. Is that an egg? Do I spy with my little eye an egg? Egg! My inventory's full! Ugh. Cloth, leather. I need both of those things. Ice organs. Pale fluids. I have enough for a hot spring. Yay. Here, let's eat some things to clear out some more space in my inventory. Mushroom. 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 Egg. Oh. Crud. Now the Sparkid's running away. It's fine. Let's see. Now the question is the place I'm about to end up... Oh, also, where am I relative to Scoot? But objectively, I need to go back to base because I need to pick up any Pal spheres that my Vixies have generated for me. And I need to hatch whatever's in that verdant egg and put a bunch of stuff away. Okay, back to base. Hi, Vivi. You're a good girl. You're such a good girl. Oh, you are. Okay. Step 1. The Pale Spa. We are gonna build that. Right, we can't. We're gonna build that in this relaxing little grove of trees. That feels like a good spot for them to have a nice little hot tub. There, you guys have a hot spring now. Vixie, look at you. You're doing such good work. And that's the thing I love about getting a good Vixie in your base as early in game as humanly possible, is that... How did you get mats in here for, little miss? is that a Vixie in your base can do some really, really wonderful things. For Ivy, you need to trust me, princess. Mama would never hurt you. There. Now that clump of fur that somehow got all mushed together is out, so your fur can go back to being nice and smooth. Here. But more to my point, and without me being as distracted by my cat as I usually am, is that there's something to be said for having Vixies in a breeding facility, or not a breeding facility, in a farm as quickly as humanly possible, because their ability digs up pal spheres. And in early game, when you're trying to flesh out your pal deck a little better, that can be a huge help. Now, what are we getting from this verdant egg? Probably nothing great, but maybe floppy. Okay. It's a new pal. And not for nothing, there's something to be said for getting new pals. Okay, I do think I need to build a new pal bed, because I actually do want to get my merchant out. I do have some things to sell them. So let's come take a hop up here. Build a straw pal bed right here. And build another straw pal bed right here. And another one right here. Which will put me in a better position for the next few base upgrades. Now, I don't think my pet merchant is going to be super effective on the base. They basically have handiwork 1, but the main reason why I want them is because I can both buy and sell to them. And look at these. So I can't buy pal spheres, which is a shame, but I can buy ammo for guns, which will be helpful eventually. I can buy leathers, I can buy pal fragments, milk, which is huge. No honey though, which is a little sad, but okay. And then I want to sell these. And I want to sell this pretty feather. And for now, oh, and these pretty pelts. So, all right. Thank you, sir. I could buy or I could get an assault rifle for a Tansy. I don't think that's necessary at this point. All right. Let's repair repair all. And then let's see what I can make here that I don't already have. Nothing. Because I'm going to need an advanced workbench. And I'm going to put those. I see. Okay. Eventually, I'm going to need to be able to set up a breeding facility. That's going to be a pain, but in the meanwhile, Max, please. Thank you, Fox Sparks. Oh, and I suppose now that I've done my merchanting, we can take you out, put downtrodden, seated, clumsy. I guess you're probably the best one that I have for this. Okay, so let's store some things that I don't think I need. So those can go in there. The wool can go in there. And you know what? The flame and ice organs and the electric organs can all go in there. Now this chest was originally just supposed to be skill fruits. Obviously, it's not that anymore, but I can finish filling it with skill fruits. All right. That takes care of that. Let's head off. Maybe use my hail box to fast travel to here. Go see what we can do about that bounty. Okay, map. I need to go basically due west. Oh, I can't see worth a shit. Alright, so we're hunting down a bounty. That shouldn't be overly difficult. Oh, hi, Joltog. Do you want to be my new friend? Aw, sleepy kitty being such a good girl. I mean, make no mistake, my cat is always a good girl, but she's being an especially good girl right now. I think I was, what, like one away on lamb balls? I'm sorry. Did your friend just reject me? All of you must die for your friend's insolence or be captured. All right. So let's just keep running. Because I need to find... Do I still need to basically just keep heading due west? West and north now. Okay. So it should be up there then, I'm betting. Tansies? I have a tansy. I could use more. I tried to spare you, Tansies. Oh, Syndicate thugs. That's an excellent opportunity for more pal spheres. I mean, to help innocent pals escape from people doing exactly what I am. Oh, Incineram. Come back. Because I would like to own you. Well, that was exciting, and I now have an Incineram. I don't know what happened to the Syndicate thugs that were over here. I assume they all got obliterated. Oh, there's still more. Okay. I think they might have been working with that Syndicate thug. Oh, hello. Ooh, fruit trees. Yes, please. And it. Oh, hi. Oh, you're the Dine Dasher. Excuse you. Leave my Fox Sparks alone. Also, okay. So now we also need to mark I guess not. Okay. So King Paka isn't an unreasonable take at this point. I just want to look around for a minute because we are so close to... Oh, whoops. Because we are so close to where the mountain is up here, and I know this game. There's going to be an egg or a chest all the way up there, which makes it into... I don't know what I thought I saw. Entirely worth it to come up here and check. A normal egg. Boo. Still might be worth something though. Okay. So that down there is probably the King Paka arena. And I am perfectly content to have just glided down that hill from one egg to another. Genuinely one of my favorite things to do in this game once I get a flying pal is to literally spend a ton of time just flying around, getting as many different eggs as I can, and then going on a mass hatching spree back at my base, because I think it's so cool playing roulette on the eggs and seeing what you get. Especially because even if all else fails and you're not even going out of your way to get much for your character, it then gives you options for being able to breed other things. Like, yes, I've not been overly excited by anything I've pulled from any of my eggs so far. However, I also fully expect that one of the things that will come with the territory of building up my character is going to be the notion of actually having to build for what's it called? Like, I'm gonna have to diversify on my build, and I'm going to have to plan accordingly for having a large or larger base, and I'm gonna need to plan for being able to breed specific things with specific skill sets. Ivy, I cannot see my HP, and I'm fighting a boss. That's not great, sweetie. I did not mean to summon a Cativa to go attack King Paka, but given that is what I did, I'm just gonna let it happen for a little bit. So I could use the ancient technology points. Oof, that hurt. Also, my shield's down, and I don't love that for me. Well, there go my odds on actually successfully capturing King Paka. I hadn't actually wanted to kill you, you know, King Paka. You basically killed yourself. I do have to figure out one PAL ability I've discovered is in this game now. And I don't know if it was the last time I was playing because I wasn't necessarily building for competitive purposes. But one ability I've learned is in the game is something called Vampiric. And that is an ability I want to pick up. Okay. So now we got to keep heading towards the Syndicate Tower. Which we could try and take on. I would for sure need more arrows, but once I've unlocked it, I could always fast travel back. Is that an egg up there? It's either an egg box or a Liftmonk statue, and either way, I'm fine with that. Because I still need diversity in what I've got in my base pals. Is that a ground egg? Rocky egg. Hello, Syndicate Tower. So I've never bothered trying to capture any of the raid bosses because I don't quite see the point in doing so. Eggs! Needs more eggs. Okay, let's see. Ooh, chest. I am so easily distracted in this game. It's honestly remarkable I've ever managed to get anything done in this game. Low-grade medical supplies. Is there anything in here I don't need? I mean, objectively, I should teach some different skills to some of my heavier hitting pals. Do I want to put a lightning skill on anybody? There's not really a point in that right now. But I will take the low-grade medical supplies. Oh no. This might be unfortunate death. No, I made it. Dungeon! Dungeon. 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 I don't have the materials or resources to be in there. Okay. How dare you attack Fox Sparkses? I will save you by making you my friend. Oh, also, let me feed all my pets. And me. While they go off to war. Syndicate gunner over here. I only have one arrow left. Ow. Okay, let's let you out to come be my newest friend. And we're going to go back to camp, get more arrows. Resupply, come back, do the dungeon, level up a little bit more doing that, hopefully. And then we're going to try and take on Syndicate Tower, because why not? Syndicate Tower is not that tough. Like, objectively, I'm probably way stronger than I would need to be. To make a honest effort, like good faith run at Syndicate Tower. I'm sure I'm over leveled. However, I also want to make sure I'm just doing all my due diligence on getting through the towers and the dungeons and building my way up. And I definitely need to make better armor for myself before doing anything more serious than... I am getting nothing but ribunnies from these eggs. I swear. Our socks. Okay. Ooh, remarkable craftsmanship. Hello, rare skills. I don't remember exactly what that does, but... Remarkable craftsmanship. Work speed. Plus 75%. And your kindling too. So, you are going to come out in place of the fox sparks I've got out on base. Because they're just kindling 1. And you've got faster work speed. You, I'm probably going to be breeding a lot. I wonder if that on a Vixie would speed up their farming. Because if so, that would be quite the tempting little thing to do. Listen, I am all about bumping up and fleshing out my team. I do think it's time for Kadiva to leave it, though. So, who gets to come with? Calamari could be fun, because they're also a glider. But so is Celeray. I could bring out an Eikthardir. I don't have anything that screams combat pet to me yet. Let's do 20 nails, which will technically be 40 nails, which will be a decent start on getting the RSOX. This is literally not what I sent you out here to do, but it's fine. Do I have arrows in any of these other bins? I don't think I do. Fiber. Stone. Okay, yeah, all of that feels about right. Foundations. I like making stone buildings. Not gonna lie. Also, just some of these tables are delightful. There is a disassembly mode. Okay. What do I need to do? My audio sounds super low, because it is. That's a little better. Okay. Okay. Can I now build Nope, sure can't. Ugh. So needy. Oh, but I do have more ancient technology points. What can I unlock? Homeward Thundercloud. Transports you to the nearest base, cannot be used in dungeons or other similar locations. Okay, that's weird. Antique dresser. Dresser useful for giving yourself a remake, allows players to edit their appearance. That's kind of cool. The Ring of Mercy is a really cool thing. Lockpicking tool. Objectively, I want that. but not before. I have 3 ancient technology points. Okay. Okay. So I can do the small feed bag, the grappling gun, and the lock-picking tools. Perfect. Nothing wrong with that at all. And then I just need 2 more ancient technology points to be able to do the mega grappling gun, and I will get those in no time. I'm not worried. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm already technically down to the metal armor as being a viable armor option. Well, that's a good thing, though, actually. If I'm contemplating high quality workbench. Sphere workbench. Yeah, okay. So we might just be skipping over leather entirely and going straight to metal, which I'm fine with. What is a curve module? The hell? Flea market? A facility for selling pals. By selling pals in the sales list, you can sell them to other players. Oh, so that's for multiplayer servers. Got it. Understood. Still don't understand what the PAL Research Laboratory is for. But we'll figure that out later. Tombstone. I do like the idea of a curve module, so I'll unlock the ability to make it. Okay. Progress. Production. I need a high quality workbench. And I need a weapons. Where I don't have enough nails. I need more nails. I also really need to try and get my hands on an Anubis. Hi, Princess. I know I had to cut some of your pretty fur off. But I don't know what you did that got your fur so matted in the first place. You're usually so protective with it. Okay. Go. Let you continue doing your thing. I come in here and build the other. That's a high quality workbench? Yes. Well, I build a weapon workbench. this side of the door. I need more ingots to be able to actually make my metal armor. Boo! I do also need more cloth for a mega glider. I love you. You're the best. Small feed bag. Unlocks a food slot in your inventory. Players and pals automatically consume food when hungry. Yeah, I definitely need to get that working out or being worked on. Hi. I know. You're such a good girl. Yeah, you're the best. Okay. So we're going to make just a bunch of cloth while I look at what weapons I can make. Nothing overly surprising or overly impressive. The grappling gun is kind of a priority, but I almost wonder if it might be worth holding off on the grappling gun until I get the schematic for the better one. Aww. Guys, my cat's being so cute. It's because she wants me to go to bed. She's always extra cute when she thinks it's bedtime. I love you too, princess. Oh, Ivy, stay away from the keyboard, princess. I love you. Do you love me? You're just the cutest little kitty, yes you are. Oh right, I need to build another berry plantation to satisfy a mission. I can do that super, super fast though. That isn't going to take much time or effort. And in the meanwhile, we've got all these other things being built and produced and set up. And then I can do all of the important things. I do also need to see about getting... Stop knocking things on the floor. Now she really is desperate to try and get me to go to bed. Say, Mom, I am doing all my tricks and you're ignoring all of them. Yes, I am. Alright. Berry plantation. Because the game wants me to have 2... And then I can improve my base again and get another pal out here. Okay. Base upgrade. Build medieval medicine workbench. Yeah, not doing that right now. Good job, Vixie. So many arrows and so much money. Thank you for finishing the rest of my nails. Now let's see. Unreachable by pals. Well, I'm gonna have to move that. Oh my gosh, I've got so many levels. Oh, Princess, do you want to go back out of the room? Do you just want me to open the door so you can go bother your brother? I will. Oh, but I asked you that and you're like, no, no, Mommy. I'm coming right back to you. I promise I'm not going anywhere. Oh, you're such a mommy's girl. You're such a good girl. I love you. I really do hate the snapping in this game. Oh, the snap was there for a second. Oh, thank God. Still unreachable. Well, we might as well finish it. And then is it just that I have a door there? Is the issue literally that I put a door on this? Because if that is the issue, which I'm starting to suspect that it is, in fact, let's test this. B, C, how is that unreachable by pals? But that one isn't. Okay, well, no one can try telling me at this point that one's unreachable. Okay, now go make me 303 arrows. I always forget that one count is 3. Jesus, I'm gonna have so many arrows. But I'm also starting to swim in pal spheres, and that is a good problem to have. Alright. So I'm going to give the pals a minute or two to build up my arrow supply in here at the base. Because I do need quite a few if we're going to go after the syndicate boss. Let me also really quick hop up here and repair my cloth outfit, repair my feather hairband, and repair my bow. Okay, well, that's at least enough to go do the little dungeon that we noticed, the cave system. And then after we clear the cave, we can come back, grab the rest of my arrows, and then it is time to go fight the first of the syndicate bosses. And then go get a chillet. Oh, jeez. Okay. So technically speaking, nothing is actually telling me... Oh no, Rain Syndicate boss. Okay, yeah. It does want me to go fight her. I am hoping for something fun as the boss in here. Something that's gonna be useful and that will help as I continue on my journey to acquire all the pals. Or as some might say, to be the very best, like no one ever was. I love the fact that I can get so many pal spheres from just killing the people that are being mean to the pals. Other than, you know, me, of course. Because I'm not exactly being kind to them myself. Hello, mouse. I don't need money desperately enough that I'm collecting you en masse yet. Fox Sparks. Sparky. More pal spheres for me. If I'm not mistaken, there's going to be a chest over this way. No? Well, there's a chest. Oh. Also, let's put those berries down in food. So that everyone's just auto-eating. You forget that it doesn't automatically put stuff places for you. You actually have to do that sort of stuff yourself. You know what? I should probably actually loot the ores that we come across because I'm at the point where I'm going to need metal. Like, I need metal to make the metal armor and to make the metal headband. So that I can be better equipped to not die when we go into the Syndicate Tower. I don't have any good ground types, do I? Or rock types? Because those would be great to have going into Rain Syndicate Tower, but no, I don't think I do. Okay, I'm also doing okay on carry capacity, but I have 4 more points to use again. So we're gonna do health, health. Wait. Stamina. I don't ever want to have the issue where I don't have enough carry weight to lug around all of the things. Like, at all times in these sorts of games, you should be able to carry around everything your character has ever owned. Spheres and some extra ammo and things. Because that's also nice to have. Ooh, this looks promising. Ooh, we're at the end. Is that a giant lift monk? Heck yes. Okay. So we're not going to use my strong pals for this because I want to be able to... Lift Monk is kind of adorable. And I think I've said a few times that I think it's a really pretty kind of mascot-y style creature. Excuse you. I am hitting you with arrows. Why the hell are you... No, 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 no. I need to catch the big one. Yay, I got a really big left monk. What the? I'm sorry. Lift monk that ran away. Are you attacking me because I put away my pal? Is that what's happening here? When did you get brave? Or is it just because I killed your... Well, I didn't kill your leader. I captured your leader. Oh, bad move, friend. Trust me, you want to stay in that. It's in your interest, friend, if you just stay in that sphere. Okay. Yeah, I'll take some technology points. And the training manuals will be nice when I eventually settle on who to use them on. But for now... Alright, back to base. Lots of coins. Even more pal spheres. That can go in there. Take that. Alright, that'll give Arsox something to do later. Oh, but I kind of need him to do it now. Because I want armor. Well, you know what? The least I can do is make myself a Mega Glider. You know what the better solution is here? Sleep. All right, let's get everybody to work. Raid. Heard of man-eating wild pals. Dare you attack my base, wild pals? I've been nothing but nice to all of you the entire time. And you just invade my base? I think not. Okay. So, there are a few things that need to happen. Oh, Arsox actually finished the ingots. That took less time than I thought. Oh, wait. But this is iron. So I 100% did this on purpose. What are you doing, silly girl? No, you can't chew on my headphones. And stop trying to say hello to people on the internet. Pressing my spacebar isn't going to let them know you love them. Ingots. Alright, little miss, I'll let you out of the room. Give me just a second. I know. while. But I'm not going to bed yet. Even though I have work in the morning. Because I'm a crazy person. I wonder if... So they're calling it a key item, right? And key items are... Okay, no. Willow, be reasonable. Do the armor first. Once the armor's made, then you can start using resources for other things. But do the armor first. Because even if you don't have the helmet yet, once you've got the armor, you can go to Rain Syndicate Tower. And then go catch a Chillet. That back wall is going to drive me nuts. Fuck you. Metal armor. Lockpicks. That feels like a questionable choice. I swear. Okay, so you don't actually use the previous grappling gun in the crafting of a new one, which means I might as well just save the metal ingots. Which means I can instead build you, or have my pals work on building you, while I don my new, my fancy schmancy new metal armor. That makes me look really, really cool. Equip my fancy new glider. When did I get a life pendant? And these I can tuck away. Because I have the resources to make more wooden chests. So we are gonna put you and you, anything that could be heavy. Putting it all away. Okay, great. Yeah, you build my lockpick tool. I'll take these arrows. I'll come do a quick sweep of here. I think maybe the move, if I have any Vixies who don't have awful traits, might be put out a second Vixie. So I get even more arrows and even more Pal Spheres for doing absolutely nothing. Okay. Then let's come over here and grab all of those. And get the last bit of iron. Smelterooning. While I am off. Wrong button. At Rain Syndicate Tower. To fight Zoe and Grisbolt. I do think the intro scenes to these fights are awesome. And I want her hair. I don't want her hat, but I do want her two-toned. Actually, I don't even necessarily want the two-tone, but I want the hairstyle. I want the full-on Miku tails. And actually, I do want her outfit, just not her hat. Okay. Good job so far. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Ooh, that was a mistake. Oh, I could have taken this on ages ago and been fine. Oh, shit. I didn't actually know they'd lock back on if you pulled your pal back out that they'd targeted onto in the first place. I just always assumed that once you'd gotten the target off, that it wasn't going to go back. That's actually mildly upsetting to know. But I'm wrong about that. Sorry, love your outfit though. Now, where is Chillet relative to here? East. Pretty much due east, in fact. Perfect, thank you. I hate that objectively Nightwing is probably going to end up being my first flying pal, but there's not all that much I can do about it. Because at this point, I really should be running around with at least a flying pal. Just because it does make navigating the world much easier. So I'm going to have to swallow my pride and saddle up one of those things. But once I've got a stronger grasp on my protective gear and weapons, can upgrade tools to metal. I can upgrade weapons to the crossbow. Okay, Chillet, where are you? This way. Ooh, egg. %100% worth squirreling for. It's a large egg too. That could get me something fun. Oh, hi, Chillet. Sure. You can be my aid in combating the mighty Chillet. Be my friend or suffer the consequences. Thank you. Shabby! What does this game have against giving me decent skills on pals? Like, seriously. Alright, the game wants me to fight Pen King next. Probably not a bad idea. They're a good base pet. I'm certainly not mad at the concept of go get Pen King next. So, we've got a few things going on. Okay, that's more lift monk energy. Alright. From here, where to Penking? Northwest. Okay. So this way. I am looking forward to seeing what I get from those eggs, though. Especially because, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't one of them a large dark egg? Which could potentially give me a, Blaze Howl Knocked, which would be a solid party member. And to make me a very, very happy Willow. Because my Blaze Howl Knocked in my last save, for anyone that watched any of that playthrough, was the first pal I actually went out of my way to max out. Level 13? Yeah, sure, I'm game for a dungeon. Oh, I can't mine any of the iron, though. Alright. Off to a auspicious start. Especially because I have the Pal Spheres for casual attempts at taming the creatures in the dungeon. Let's go this way. Syndicate thugs in here. Okay, what are they trying to do literally anything about or with? Okay. So I have two options off of this room. One which is go this way. What am I doing on ammunition, by the way? I'm slowly building up an ammo supply. Fox Sparks, why are you swimming? Okay, so this is not a Fox Sparks boss. Okay, workaholic. Not a bad thing to get on a pet. I don't think they're particularly good base pals, but I might be able to breed something better out of it. Can I just wear 2 life? Nope. We'll mark the dungeon location on the map. And then back off to fighting Pen King. And we are off. I've heard from people that the actual, like, diary entries for the bosses in this game are unhinged. Okay, workaholic. Not a bad trait. Not necessarily one I want on a Fox Sparks. But I'm not mad at it either. Anything interesting out here? Like, I feel like there should be. Let's come get this Liftmonk statue. And then we're off to go fight Hen King. And hopefully not lose anything. Okay, that'll do. That opened up a little bit of inventory space. Whee! Fluffy tackle! I do genuinely need better travel pals. Actually, you might be the better. Okay, I will take what I can get on that. Because Pen King is a decent base pal. So, let's go see what's in those eggs. Shift some pals around at base and see what we can do. Oh, and if I'm not mistaken, I should have the ancient technology points I need to be able to unlock, not the lockpicking tool, no, Mega grappling gun. And I still have ancient technology points, hex yes. So we're also just gonna tack on the V2 lockpicking tool. And the average feed bag. As, you know, just some extra options. Okay, yes, it's considered a key item. Okay, so there's a permanent stat increase. For each of the field bosses. Okay. I'm vibing with this. This is an agreeable vibe. We'll make that start producing while I set our socks on making more iron ingots. And then, you know what we're going to do? We are going to... I think that's still an overall upgrade. Oh, hex yes. So listen, Fuak, friend, you've done some really good work, but you've done so well, you've earned an early retirement. So that Pen King can go run around and do things. Okay, let's see what we've got. What are you going to give me? A normal Nox. Okay. What about you? Bear Dash? Done awesome. But infinite stamina. Worth trying to breed onto other things. But nothing overly impressive on any front. Let's improve my shield. so many pal spheres. It's great. Okay. Oh, you know what? I need more ingots. But that is absolutely 100% the next thing I'm making. Because grappling guns are critically important resources in this game. And I still don't have anything I think is worthy of replacing Kativa in my party lineup. That's ridiculous this far into the game. I mean, I suppose I could replace it with Chillet. That at least gets me Ice and Dragon in the mix. Replace my basic shield with my new shield. Let's see. All the skill fruits I have for now. This seems to be a general miscellaneous Guff and Gubbins chest. So we can put more Guff and Gubbins in here. This a valuables chest. So you're gonna hold my rubies and my pelts and my emergency keys and this necklace. And then you're gonna get my organs and my pal fluids. And these flowers, I don't know what to do with yet. Okay, that'll do for now. Let me just do a quick run through and collect everything that was in there. All right, so let's replace Kativa in my party with Chillet. Oh, I'm not selling you, so you're fine. Or I could do the boss Lith Monk. Nah, I Poison Dragon. I do technically already have ice on the team. But why not do one of those? Change it out a little bit. Yay! I love that I'm strong enough to start, like, actually poking at things. Okay, what else can I do? Where else can I go that is noteworthy? So there's the Desolate Church over that way. Oh, actually, no. I know what I need to do. What do you mean I have an insufficient amount of palladium fragments? Don't I have, like, hundreds of the things? One. Do I not? Arsox, you're a menace. You know that? Oh, I need to repair my, what's-a-majigget, too. Although it might, honestly, at this point, just be more worthwhile to really... upgrade to a new one, but... Okay. Now, I need to go into technology, and somewhere around here should be a saddle, not for Arsox, for Nightwing. It's only 2 tech points. And once I harvest 20 more palladium fragments, I will be able to fly. Which means that it's time to go bully palladium fragments out of the everything. Because successful harvesting of the palladium will let me build that harness And then I can adventure farther for longer. And that'll be great. So, let's see. That should be more than I need, but I want to make absolutely certain. That there is nothing holding me back from getting a saddle to fly through the skies on literally the slowest flying mount in the game. But slow or not, it lets me fly. Also, hello, grappling gun. I've missed you. That lets me do. Oh, I like that. If I'm right about what that does, I really like that. If I'm right, they've now set it up to give you an indicator of what you can and cannot grappling hook to. And that's great. Okay. That said, why is my carry weight so high? Like, I know technically my carry weight's not as high as it used to be because I took Kadiva out of the party, but still. Let's get rid of all that wood, all that extra palladium. Get rid of all that stone. Much better. Okay, well, let's let the pals sleep so that they can finish building me my Nightwing saddle. Whilst I go get Nightwing out of the pal box. And let my good friend Alpaca get some well-deserved rest. Because you are my new travel pet. Because flying is important. Excuse me, Pancake. Hey, buddy, buddy, do me a favor and finish building that. Oh, it's technically a new in-game day. I could probably go back and catch another Pancake. It's not the worst idea I've ever had. Excuse you? Build the thing. Finish the saddle, finish the saddle, finish the saddle, finish the saddle. Thank you. Flying! It's slow as shit on a Nightwing, but damn if it doesn't feel good. Like, there's just something so much more majestic in this game about flying around to go look for things. From the perspective of a bird's eye view. Makes everything that much more enjoyable. All right. Rest long enough to get stamina back. And then we're cresting over to here. Come on. I just need you to make it over to this ledge. Then you can rest. Then we're going to go back up and come up here to get whatever egg this is. Because right now we are on an egg finding hunt. We're pretending it's Easter. Okay, little miss, I need you to stay off my keyboard. See, but Mom, the keyboard's such a fun toy to stand on. Because you get all fired up every time I try and touch it. And that is true. Okay. Hi. Yeah, you're a good girl. You're my good baby. Relatively soon, I'm going to be in a position where if I can get my hands on the right materials, breeding is actually going to be a really viable way to get the pals that I want. I'm going to have to look at some of the breeding combinations and see if I actually have any that lead to pals I know I like. Oh, there's a turncoat over this way. I think that's them. Can I capture a turncoat? I did try to save you, Turncoat. A life of loyalty to me would have spared your existence. Perhaps you'd have found a new meaning in being my minion. Hi. Ew. Let's see. Recently, he's gone even so far as trying to tank people up just to force them to listen to his stories. Rumor has it he shows up in the valley in the north of the lakeshore. Once you hear his story, your life will be sucked right out of you. Wow. I'm feeling like there's going to be something towards the top of... Oh, hey, it's Palladius and Necrom. Supply drop initiated. Where? Ooh, Metal Armor Schematic 1. So a better version of the armor I'm currently in. Stamina remedy. Crude oil. Hyperspheres. And an attack pendant. Cool. That's very exciting. Okay, let's come over here and get this Lift Monk effigy. Then, oh geez, what's going on up here? Oh! Hello, manworm. Is that what's in the cage? Oh, geez. You killed my fox sparks. You monster. Ow. Okay. Everything else feels much more manageable now that he's dead. Although my armor is damaged, and that's not great, but if I'm right, and the captured pal here is this manworm. Gimme, 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 gimme. Yes! Manworm. No, Mr. J. No, baby boy. No. You've had all your waffles for the day. I know you're being so sweet. And you're thinking, if I'm extra, extra, extra cute, I'll get more waffles. No, you won't. You've had your waffles. Now go downstairs and go to sleep. It's 11:09 at night. What can I get rid of that's in my inventory? I might be able to use up all these steaks. Okay, we're gonna fast travel back to base. Because we're technically well outside our comfort zone for leveling right now. My armor is damaged and there's stuff to be done. Because we have a vanworm. Okay. Let's start with the thing that could give us more pancakes. Celeries. Thinking? Celery again. Boo. Gal claw. Now. Huge electric palag. Come on, give me something fun. Univolt. Underwhelming, but okay. Another Arsox, I'll take that. That's fine. Okay. Well. I have so many pal spheres. And that's great. But best you can do, Willow. Okay, technology. Am I even high enough level to have a saddle for a vanworm? Yes, I am. Perfect. I do like the single shot spear launcher. I do think it's fun, but not really a necessity. Let's see. Unlock the recipe for hyperspheres. Interesting. I know, little miss. I'm getting ready. Oh, right. My fox barks is unconscious. I really do need to get something stronger than that. Hi, baby. I know it's bedtime. Alright, let me call the stream. Alright, well, my cat is clearly signaling that it is time for me to go to sleep. So, until the next time I do this, which could be tomorrow, could be Sunday, but it'll definitely be before Wednesday, I will catch you guys next time.